Bueno, aquí estoy para responder a vuestras preguntas, así que allá voy. Well, guys, here I am to answer some of your questions, so here we go. I'm gonna flip the Spanish and English as the questions have been selected. Bueno, la primera es de Pablo Ludeña y me pregunta que si es el mejor momento de mi carrera, el actual. Sin duda es un momento muy dulce, es un momento que estoy disfrutando mucho y bueno, yo creo que he vivido grandes momentos en mi carrera, sobre todo pues cuando hemos sido capaces de ganar campeonatos, pero a ver si con los Bulls también lo podemos conseguir. Sergio Campaña me pregunta cómo se meten 46 puntos sin hacer un solo mate. Pues si ves el vídeo del partido, así se meten. Pues con jugadas desde fuera, tiros que entraron, un poquito también pues con penetración, un poquito de todo, ¿no? Pero bueno, no hubo mates. Así es la vida. Roses and Thorns. What is your favorite city to visit in Europe outside of Spain? Well, my favorite city outside of Spain in Europe probably is Paris, I would say. Paris is a city that I love visiting. I always have a nice time there, and it's a beautiful city to walk around, have a cup of coffee, eat at a great restaurant. Very pretty. Uri D10 me pregunta si está siendo mi mejor temporada en la NBA. Bueno, sin duda una de ellas, y muy contento de que se esté produciendo en este punto de mi carrera, ¿no? Después de mi 14ª temporada en la NBA. Así que a ver, hay que seguir. Solo estamos a mitad de temporada, queda mucho por delante. A ver, ¿qué más? Nicolás Guerrero, ¿cuál ha sido tu referente o modelo a seguir en el baloncesto o en el básquetbol? Bueno, mi gran ídolo siempre ha sido Michael Jordan, y desde pequeño lo idolatraba, así que quizá pues ese ha sido mi referente, ¿no? Nunca había soñado pues el poder jugar al nivel que he conseguido llegar, ni en el equipo que él jugó, ni muchas cosas, ¿no? Pero sin duda él ha sido un referente importante para mí. Alberto Parra, ¿te retirarás en la NBA o tienes pensado volver a Europa algún día? Pues no lo sé, Alberto. Veremos qué sucede, pero de momento pues eso, sigo mi carrera aquí en Estados Unidos y veremos si en un futuro pues existe esa oportunidad. A ver, David Dash 27, ¿cómo te sientes al realizar un partido como el hecho contra los Bucks a la edad de 34 años? Pues nada, me siento, bueno, primero pues muy orgulloso, muy satisfecho por jugar a este nivel, ya te digo, en este punto de mi carrera y nada, pues agradecido de tener estas oportunidades y seguir manteniéndome a un nivel tan alto. Así que contento y me anima a seguir trabajando y me motiva para continuar en la misma línea. ¿Qué supondría para tu familia, de Nico, usuario mucho Nico, ¿qué supondría para tu familia conseguir algo tan histórico como tener 2 hermanos en los All-Stars? Bueno, aún parece increíble que esa oportunidad o esa opción vaya o pueda suceder. Ojalá que así sea. Sin duda no sé, es más que un sueño, es algo difícil de digerir, pero a la vez, si sucede, pues será un momento maravilloso de compartir con toda nuestra familia, con todos nuestros seguidores, de nuestros equipos, de nuestras ciudades, de nuestros países, etcétera, ¿no? Todo el mundo que nos apoya, nos ha apoyado durante toda nuestra carrera, así que veremos si se confirma. Juan Hernandez, what is your favorite thing about Chicago? Well, my favorite thing, obviously, to me, why I came here, it's our team. It's the potential that we have and the opportunity to fight for another championship. And that is the main thing why I'm here. Obviously, it's an incredible city with great things and great fans, but to me, it's about winning at this point in my career, and so far, I'm very happy how things are going. Josué, ¿celebraste de alguna manera especial tu récord o fue una victoria más? Pues no lo celebré de ninguna manera especial. Fui a cenar después del partido y nada, me fui a descansar porque estaba molido, así que bueno, es importante el cuidarse porque hay muchísimos partidos y hay que mantener el nivel y no despistarte. Así que las celebraciones vienen en verano cuando hay tiempo de descanso y tiempo para eso, para relajarse. Geoffrey Clark, what are your favorite Chicago suburbs you have visited so far? Well, I haven't visited that much. We have a pretty busy schedule, and I went to the Woodfield Mall to have a signing appearance, and that was incredible. So many people showed up, and I didn't get to see much, but just the love of the people and the support was fantastic, and I was very appreciative. Not great, Bob. That's the name of the user. Pau, how excited for Game of Thrones are you? Well, I'm very excited. I think does it come next season in April? I believe. So I'm very excited about the upcoming season and seeing what happens next. And obviously, I read the 5th book of the series, but I think the TV show, it's kind of not going always in the same direction. So there's always new things and unexpected things. So I look forward to see it. Elizabeth Tamney, what is your favorite opera? My favorite opera, it's hard to pick. I've seen several now over the years, so I would have to say La Traviata, Bohème, and Tosca are some of my favorites. Michael Necci, can you recommend me a book? A book that I just read recently, and a book that I'm really interested in. It's Spark from Dr. John Rady, so I would highly recommend you to read it. It's very, very interesting. Adrian, how would you feel if your brother wanted to come play for the Bulls? Well, it's always great that the opportunity to play with Mark, and we do that, and we've done that over the years with the national team. But our NBA careers have been in separate ways, and we have done well that way. So I have a hard time saying how would it fit or happen. But obviously, I would. I'm always happy to play with Mark, basically. Milap. If there was a team in any era you could play for, who would it be? Wow. Well, you would think that it would be nice to play on those Celtics teams with Bird, Parrish, McHale, all those guys that did incredibly well. But you know what? To be honest, I've been very, very happy to play with the teams that I played and the experiences that I've had in Memphis first, then in LA, having opportunities to win championships. But and now here in Chicago. But it's all been my journey, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So, but definitely, there's teams in the history, the Celtics that I mentioned, the Showtime Lakers, which I would have been. It would have been so much fun to play with so much talent and that type of game. Obviously, the Bulls here in the '90s would have been nice, and so. Anyways, there's been obviously you want to be a part of championship teams and winning, which is what most of us love. Adrian, how would you feel if your brother? No, no, we already did that. Oh yeah, we're done. Took care of this. Okay, Brendan McKeef, how is it like playing against your brother in the NBA? Well, playing against Mark is extremely special, and I love playing against him every time. I think we are a very fortunate family to have two brothers playing in the NBA and play at such a high level. So, it's always a very special feeling. If you could describe the Chicago fans in one word, what would it be? Lehuna Renteria. Which Paisa Alejandra. Well, passionate. I would say Chicago Bulls fans are very, very passionate about their teams, and we need their support. And it's a great feeling to play at the United Center in front of our fans. Matt Daly, out of all places you have traveled, what country, Spain and U.S. excluded, would you leave and start a medical practice? Wow. Interesting question. Very, very different. I would say, I would probably say anywhere that I could have a good practice and help people. But maybe somewhere close to maybe Italy, maybe France, maybe England, Germany, one of those places that are still close by my home country. Andy Kindlin, best food so far in Chicago. There's so many great restaurants in Chicago, and I'm exploring them still, and I love a lot of them. But one that I'm really enjoying is Joe's. And it's Stone Crab and Steakhouse. It's a great place, and they always it's always great, basically. Mimi Flores, if I wasn't a basketball player, what other professional field would I go into, and why? Well, as you guys know, I'm very passionate about medicine, and becoming a doctor would be something that I would have pursued if I didn't have the chance to become a professional basketball player. Esmeralda Antunes Reyes, how does it feel to play on the same court as Jordan? Well, anything that is related to Jordan, or I could be mentioned in the same phrase as him, or a sentence, it's an honor, basically, and so try not to think about it. You just play the game, keep it simple, and do what you have to do. But when you think about it, it's pretty crazy. Valerie Turcios, do you have any phobias? I do not have any phobias. So I don't have no phobias at all. That's I don't know. Just heights maybe scare me a little bit, like big heights, but that's about it. No, nothing really. Seema Talati, who has been a major influence in your life? What drives you to be positive, help the community, and be the best person that you can be every day? Wow, Seema, great question. Well, my parents have been the major, biggest influence in my life. I think we've been very happy and lucky to receive the education that we received from our parents. And what drives me to be positive and help the community and others, it's just I'm in a privileged position. I've hit the lottery by doing what I love to do and being highly rewarded. So I just try to give back and impact others in a positive way as much as I can. Matthew Hemphill, what makes you more anxious, a playoff game or playing against your brother? Both things get me excited, playoff games are always really exciting, and there's a lot of pressure, but it's what it's all about. So maybe playoff games get me a little more excited, but playing against Mark, it's such a unique feeling but it's a different feeling. It's not anxiety at all. It's more joy and pride. Juan Gri Cruz Rosario, ¿te gustaría tener alguna experiencia en otro deporte a nivel profesional? Bueno, a mí el tenis me encanta, es el deporte que me gusta y sí que si me pudiera haber convertido en tenista profesional, pues sería una pasada. Pero bueno, me encanta verlo como aficionado y disfruto muchísimo. Rodi Gómez de 1998. ¿Jugabas al fútbol en los recreos o desde pequeño el baloncesto te corría por la sangre? Pues sí que jugaba al fútbol en los recreos del colegio, pero también jugaba baloncesto y se me daba mucho mejor el baloncesto, así que al final me quedé y me concentré en el deporte que se me dio mejor y nada. Pero sí que jugué al fútbol durante años y también disfrutaba mucho. A ver, últimas dos preguntas. Last two questions, guys. Charlie de la gente, ¿has pensado en alguna actividad para promover la Gasol Foundation si Mark y tú coincidís en el All-Star? Pues sí que lo hemos pensado y sí que sería una bonita oportunidad para promover nuestra fundación. Pero bueno, vamos a ver si podemos hacer algo, pero al final es una fiesta del baloncesto y tampoco nuestra fundación es un trabajo de día a día que estamos haciendo con nuestro equipo, así que bueno, veremos si al final pues algo encaja, pero bueno, es una buena pregunta. Gracias, Charlie. And last but not least, última pregunta, Jerome Monkey, what is the best way for us to help the Gasol Foundation? Well, Jerome, the best way I would think is just keep track of what we're doing, get in touch with us through our website, and contribute in any way you want to contribute. You know, ideas. Maybe at some point we will have a volunteering program, you know, whichever contribution you might want to make, it will be happily welcomed. So, thank you. Alright guys, bueno chicos, gracias por todo, gracias por vuestras preguntas, espero no haberos aburrido porque han sido muchas y hemos hecho una selección, pero bueno, aquí está, gracias por participar, comunicaré la pregunta ganadora para daros un premio y agradeceros vuestro apoyo, así que hasta pronto. Alright guys, thanks so much for your questions, thanks for your time, I hope you enjoyed this initiative, and I will communicate the winner soon. And again, appreciate your support and see you soon. See you soon, guys. Take care.